Hi, Geetus. I heard you went to Klaipėda last summer. Can you tell me about some interesting tourist places there?
Hi Kalema. Yes, Klaipėda is an amazing city. There are so many interesting places.
That sounds cool. What is the most famous place in Klaipėda?
There are so many interesting places. One of the most famous places is the Old Town. It has beautiful old buildings and cozy streets. I love the theater square. It was so beautiful with all the old buildings.
That sounds interesting. What can you do in the old town?
Well, you can walk around and see old German-style houses, visit small cafes, and even look at sculptures.
Sculptures? What kind of sculptures?
There are some unique sculptures like the Magic Mouse and the Black Ghost.
The Black Ghost? That sounds spooky.
Yeah, it's a big metal sculpture near the port. It looks like a ghost coming out of the water.
That must be scary at night. Oh, what about museum?
Klaipėda has a few great museums. One of them is the Maritime Museum.
What can you do there?
You can see old ships, see animals, and even learn about the history of the Baltic Sea.
That sounds fun. Are there any aquariums?
Well, yeah, there's a dolphinarium where you can watch dolphin shows. The shows are really exciting.
Dolphins? That's amazing. Can you swim with them?
Well, no, but you can watch them do tricks. It's actually very interesting.
I would love to see that. What about beaches?
Klaipėda has great beaches. Smiltynė Beach is very popular.
Is Miltina far from the city center?
Well, not really. You just take a ferry and in a few minutes you're there.
What can you do on the beach?
So you can swim, sunbathe, or just walk.
What other places are worth visiting?
Well, you should also see the Clock Museum in Klaipėda.
What can you see there?
So it has all clocks from different centuries.
That's interesting. Are there any castles in Klaipėda?
Well, yeah, there's a Klaipėda castle, but sadly all the ruins are made today.
Can you at least visit the ruins?
Yeah, there's a small museum about the castle's history.
What about markets?
So Klaipėda has the fish market where people buy and sell fresh seafood.
That sounds interesting. What is a popular local dish?
People in Klaipėda love eating smoked fish and seafood soup.
That sounds delicious. What about shopping places?
You can visit Acropolis, the biggest shopping mall in Klaipėda.
What can you do there?
So you can shop, eat in restaurants, or even go ice skating.
Ice skating? That's unexpected.
Well, yeah, there's an indoor ice rink inside the mall.
That's amazing. I would love to go to Klaipėda now.
You should. It's a fantastic city for tourists.
Thanks for telling me all this.
You're welcome. Let's visit Klaipėda together someday.
Yes, that would be great.